Hey, Wanderer Nation, what is up? Welcome back to the Wandering Wind. I'm your host, Gregory, and today I want to talk about Mixer. But first, I have a bit of a housekeeping announcement. So, I know that people will have realized that, hey, he hasn't been on streams or on videos in a while. What's up? Well, the biggest thing is, my computer broke because my graphics card failed. It pretty much just thermal throttled until it finally burned itself out and died. It's a whole big mess. I tried replacing the fans once. The new fans were dead on arrival. I tried putting the old fans back in and nothing was happening. I couldn't even get a video output. So I had to get a cheap budget card from a friend that I'm going to have to give back to him once everything's said and done. Until then, I'm saving up for an actual card that I can put in that will run better. But I'm hoping to continue to do that here soon. Getting some money coming in though. But I want to talk a bit about Mixer and what's been going on. So recently, in fact, just 2 days ago, Mixer announced on their Twitter page that they're going to be shutting down everything in a month. Evidently, they haven't been making the money they wanted to make, and they can't sustain it any longer as a streaming platform. And now they're advising people to go over to Facebook Gaming. Why specifically there instead of anywhere else is a guess that I can only hazard, but I'm thinking it's probably something to do with exclusive buyouts and some other stuff that I do believe has been going on in this industry for quite some time. You will see companies like Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or any other number of platforms buying out these small startups to keep them from competing with the pretty much accepted big three these days: Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Those are the three main video sharing, or those are the three main streaming platforms, and the two biggest video sharing platforms being, YouTube and Facebook. Although Facebook is not nearly as good as YouTube is, even if YouTube is a complete crap show as well. But I digress. Their actual message, even the article from The Verge said that Mixer partners and Mixer monetized streamers will be moved over to the equivalent Facebook programs, which can only mean, in my mind, that Mixer was bought out by Facebook in order to prevent another competitor to their platform. Especially with Facebook Gaming actually coming to the mainstream here in the last couple of months, with their app finally launching and their creator studio and everything else just coming in to big effect, to the point of where it's really just not feasible to allow another competitor to possibly muscle in on your space. We could all see this coming, though, because, when Shroud and Ninja moved over the platform as exclusive streamers, they really didn't pull a lot of the numbers that they were on other platforms. Ninja has over 23 million subscribers on YouTube and 14 million followers on Twitch, and yet he was barely getting probably 100,000 or so people watching his stream whenever he was live. I'm not sure exactly. I don't really have the numbers, but I do know that there were a lot of people out there that were like, why did Ninja even move to Mixer when he's not doing half as well? Well, it's because they bought him out. They gave him $30 million to exclusively stream on the platform. But now that Mixer is shutting down, they're released from their contracts, but they're also keeping the money. So Ninja, Shroud, and anyone else that was signed on were basically given the lottery ticket of the century, to be honest. Well, at least a year, if not the decade. But seriously, I feel like Ninja getting all that money for basically nothing at this point, probably the biggest highlight of his career as a streamer. Do I agree with Mixer shutting their doors? And what do you think this will mean? What do I think this will mean for native streaming from things like the Xbox One? Well, for the Xbox One, they will probably put out a software patch or a software update that will replace all the native to Mixer streaming with native to Facebook gaming. I will not be using that platform. I will be using YouTube as my main streaming platform. I will also be using, as a secondary platform, simulcast. I will be using DLive. I will not be using Facebook gaming, because I feel like Facebook gaming has very little to offer that YouTube and other platforms would be able to offer more directly and more effectively for me, especially right now. Now, if Facebook gaming were to give me an exclusive contract and offer to pay me for it, sure, I'd take it. I'd take that right now. By the way, Facebook, if you want me to come on over, just send a word. Send a word. Kidding. I would never do that to you guys over money. At least I would hope not. Well, to be honest, I probably would, but I would also try and find a way to not be exclusive on it, but rather inclusive on it, you know? I don't know. But I would definitely not want to limit myself to one platform when I could have all of them. But beyond that, I really just want to say to all of you guys that streamed on Mixer, I hope that you find the platform that's right for you. And to those of you that followed me on Mixer and then came over to YouTube, thank you. And for those of you that never really followed me on Mixer, but still enjoyed my streams when you were there, I appreciate it. I do. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you, as always, again very soon. I'm going to try and make more content more often, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Gregory, out.